Okay, we're recording. Welcome to Monday morning's Leaders Call. Not many people on here this morning, but that's okay. Hopefully they'll watch the replay. Wanted to do a shout out to Kayla Crump. I don't know if you saw it, but she got pictures made and changed her profile picture to the most beautiful picture, and she truly looks like a diamond. Have y'all seen Kayla Crump's? Because she's like, yes, I've seen it. It is beautiful. And we had talked about that several weeks ago on one of our calls, the importance of having just a really good profile picture. And it's absolutely beautiful. So way to go, Kayla. I'm sure she's at work. It's just stunning. So even if you do a selfie, I mean, if you can do a professional picture like that, it's awesome. But even if just a selfie is good, anything where it's easy to pull. And what this does is prepares you for like corporate. And I don't know if you know this, Christy, but your picture, your senior review picture will show up somewhere. Whatever you have as your profile picture will be somewhere. If it's going to be in a magazine or if it's going to be in a yearly something. So you better make sure your profile picture on Facebook, because that's where they'll pull it. Probably. Am I right, Tammy? I know the Senior Ruby's pictures show up somewhere in like a magazine or the Scoop.
It's whatever you upload to your Plexus website.
Okay.
They take it from that.
It's whatever you upload to your Plexus website. So you need to make sure you don't want just a vacant nothing, because if there's nothing there, there'll be nothing there. You want your picture. And for all of us, it's a real good thought to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and upload your picture to your Plexus account and then make sure your profile picture is good. Okay. I have been behind on posting this book. I just posted chapter 4, which is the John Maxwell book. It's absolutely awesome, and I hope y'all are still reading it. If you don't have the book, I just uploaded chapter 4 to our group chat. So what's going on this week? We only have one more week to use the free codes. And I'm not seeing a lot of activity, so I'm hoping our team does really good in crunches. So I'm hoping what we'll do is in the crunch in the next 7 days really start to see a lot of those codes come in. If our people are not going to use them, that's fine. We can just get them. You will see a lot on Team Freedom this week about silver, the power of 3, how to rank up, even some verbiage that might not use the word silver, because if these brand new people are just joined, they don't know what silver means, they don't know what rank up means. So I'll be using a lot of verbiage that says just to add 3. So if you'll go to Team Freedom, I need everybody. We are not having hardly any engagement, and what happens is people are not really seeing the post, they're not engaging, and we need our new people to see it. So just this morning alone, I did 2 posts about silver. One is a little graphic like that, if you can see that, and it kind of explains it to more people that want to be more business builders. And then for us, ambassador care to silver. There's 2 graphics and 2 posts. So if y'all can tag your new people, if they're business builders, make comments, whatever you can do on all the stuff y'all see about silver, because we really want to get those codes out. And to go right along with that, Team Freedom started a new program last week. So it's been live for just a few days, actually, and it's Sign 3, Get Me. Have y'all all seen that? It's a really cool thing if anybody signs 3. So if anybody on the whole team signs 3, you're going to get that flask. And it's supposed to be really cool. They're like it's a $30 water bottle. So as you sign people, or people on your team sign people, make sure that you do a shout out on there. So I hope everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's at the top. Enroll 3, Get Me. So it's a super cute program. And if it does well this month, then we'll go ahead and do it next month as well. This way, this working is a stacking. So if you sign someone, you'll be responsible for $10 toward the prize, and then uplines 2 up. So I think that's amazing to be able to give that to somebody right out of the gate. And we've got a lot of comments already on it, which is super exciting to me. We've got like 29 comments on it already. So every time somebody adds somebody, make sure you tag them in that post. Okay, well, we've got a lot of things coming up that I want to talk about that are super important. We've got a 7-day challenge that Tammy's team, Plexi Pals, are running that starts when, Tammy? and I need to bump all this up on Team Freedom. So a 7-day challenge, and it's super easy. It's super laid out. The verbiage, what you send people. You want to talk about that 7-day challenge and that thing you and Rhonda are doing together. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, Christy may be a little bit more apt to talk about the 7-day challenge because she and Rosemary are running it, which I'm so proud of them for stepping up and agreeing to do that. So Christy, correct me if I'm wrong, it starts the day after Easter, so the 22nd, and runs through the 28th. Is that right? Okay, so 1 week. They can purchase any slim 7-day combo. Just really, really, really wanting to push this big time with all of our brand new ambassadors because there's no better way for them to grow their team. Jake mentioned that on a Zoom call last week with some of my people about, you know, growing, getting to silver. That's what I wanted to say. Getting to silver with 7-day slim trial packs. So a lot of teams help their people get to silver with those. So this is it's a perfect opportunity for our new ambassadors, all the 200 and whatever it was, Team Freedom Down that added people or joined. Joined last month. I need to go back to bed. I'm doing too many things today. And then online event. Tomorrow night. So the cool thing about online events that I love, you can invite people clear up until time. And as a matter of fact, if you have interests that maybe don't get back to you in time for the live event debuting, they can totally join within to that group, you know, the next day or the day after that. It usually stays up a couple days. So that's the cool thing. You can just keep inviting clear up until and following up with people and trying to get as many on there. We are going to divide this half-hour online event. 15 minutes of it is going to be product info, and the other 15 is going to be business. So Rhonda and I are super excited to share our testimonies. We're going to do live. I'm going to open it up with a live, and I have a really big surprise on that I'm so excited about. A couple people on here know about it, and the rest of y'all don't because I want to surprise everybody on how and when that live is going to take place to open up that live event. I think it'll be pretty cool. It wraps into my my testimony that I'll be sharing, and then Rhonda's going to share hers at the end and at the close of it. So it's going to be a little bit different than last month's that went over really, really well. So I'm excited about it, and just keep inviting people. I mean, that's the bottom line. We got to get people on there.
And I'm going to bump that up to the top of the page. We need to keep it bumped up for as much as possible until when's the date again, Tammy? The 15th.
It's tomorrow evening.
It's
8:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. And you're calling it Plex X, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm making a note. How many do we have on there already? Do we know?
I want to say 29 or 27, something like that, the last I looked.
Okay, and I'm making a note to make sure all my new people are invited.
And I don't know how many of that is actually ambassadors and how many of that is actually guests. I'm assuming a lot of it is ambassadors. I mean, you know, current working business builder ambassadors.
Okay. I made myself a note so I'd get that out there. So we have a lot going on, really. And I think that the two things that are most pressing would be that event to make sure so if you got limited time, this is where you need to focus. You need to focus on inviting people to this event tomorrow night and checking in with your ambassadors last month to get those codes. I sent and I understand it's difficult. I signed 7 last month. I sent them all a message that I want the codes. If you're not going to use them, I use the message that Tammy constructed. And I had one person message me back and said, here you go. Here's your codes. I do not want to do this business. And the rest of them were completely silent. So I understand we just got to do it again. Just message them again. Don't think you're bothering them. Do it in a very non-threatening, non-bothering. How about, hey, I know you're super busy. Did you have a chance to read the message I sent? Something quick and little. Has anybody had any results in getting codes from people or them saying with that message? So that was my results. I have 7 that signed last month. and I've had one, I sent the message, and I've had one that sent me the codes that answered, I think it's A, B, or C, and the one that's no, I'm not interested, she answered it and sent me the codes. So I'm going to check up with all of those people today. So anybody else have any results with that?
I signed 7 people as well, and I've heard back from 2, but I also checked this morning, and 2 haven't even opened the message. So that's my results.
Okay.
I had one, I sent the message to one person, and she sent me her codes back, but in her message she said, well, I'll ask Dawn, her good friend. And then I just replied back, I said, have you ever thought about, would you be willing or open to me hosting a health and wellness event at your house, learning more about gut health? And she said, absolutely. So I thought that was a win for me.
Totally a win.
Yeah.
Totally a win. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else have any results with their people that got codes, hearing back? That message.
I'm sorry, I signed 2 last month, and I've gotten codes for 1.
Okay.
The other girl is she's kind of dabbling. She works for Mary Kay, so she's kind of understands some of it, and she said she would keep her codes because she was going to sign people.
Well, she'd be a perfect person to invite to the event tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I've already, and we've been talking back and forth, so I'm kind of coaching her, and I didn't think about that. I could just go and do a sip and tea for her this week.
Yes.
That's a good idea. I might do that.
That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Okay. Well, those are the 2 pressing things, tomorrow and just messaging our ambassadors. So we talked about a lot. We did have a lot going on really, but to me, that's the most pressing things because we only have those codes to next. And actually, we don't even have them. I was told recently that at midnight on the 14th, they expire. So it's till the 15th. So actually, we do not have the 15th. We have the 14th at midnight. So that's actually Sunday night. Next Sunday night at midnight. Okay. Anything else we need to discuss? Any questions? Okay. Well, I'll upload this video so everybody can rewatch it, and y'all have a fabulous Monday.